Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today we're making lasagna soup. This is a wonderful comfort food that's perfect for any night of the week. It comes together in under an hour, and you have all of the delicious flavors of lasagna in one pot. So it's a one-pot meal with easy cleanup, and it's so delicious. Let's get started, and I'll show you the ingredients. The ingredients for the lasagna soup are ground beef, ground Italian sausage, beef broth, you could also use chicken broth, crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, crushed red pepper, heavy cream, onion, garlic, and I'm using a combination for Italian seasoning. You could use your favorite Italian seasoning, but I'm using basil, thyme, oregano, onion powder, salt and pepper. You'll need lasagna noodles, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and Italian flat leaf parsley. Okay, you want to start by chopping up an onion, but you want the equivalent of a medium onion, finely chopped. Next, we want 4 cloves of garlic. Once you get those cloves peeled, you just want to put them through a garlic press or finely chop them. Next, we'll go ahead and prepare our flat leaf parsley. Just want a rough chop. Now, some of this will go in the sauce and some will go on the cheese mixture that we'll be using to top the soup with. Okay, now we'll get started on our sauce. I'll turn the heat on medium-high. We'll use a little bit of olive oil to get our onion and garlic cooking. You just want to cook the onion until it starts to become a little translucent. Now I'm going to add in my garlic, and we'll just cook that for a minute or so until it becomes very fragrant. Ooh, and fragrant it is. It smells so good. I'm going to add in my ground beef. I have an 85% ground beef. I'm going to add that in, and my Italian sausage. You just want to break that up. Once that meat gets brown, we'll start adding in our seasonings and other liquids. And this is a pretty versatile recipe. If you don't want this much meat in your soup, you could do a half a pound of ground beef and a half a pound of Italian sausage. This is really a wonderful soup to make also if you're cooking for other people, maybe family members, some others that may be sick who can't cook. This is always a really good comforting soup to take to them. Just seeing how much fat there is in there, if I need to drain any of that out. A lot of that is flavor. I'm just going to do a quick paper towel method, get some of that extra fat out of there. Now we're going to add in our seasonings. And I usually just eyeball seasonings for this soup. I am going to put a little bit of crushed red pepper in for some spice. I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of basil, dried basil, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, and a teaspoon of oregano. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of black pepper, and just a light sprinkling of salt. We'll test the salt again later. Now, if you have a favorite Italian seasoning that you use, certainly you can use that. I'm going to add in about half of that chopped parsley. I'm going to add in 32 ounces of beef broth. You can use chicken broth or even water. Now, I may need to add a little bit more water later once we add all of our ingredients. We'll see how much more liquid we need. I'm going to add in 1 can of crushed tomatoes. So that was a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and I'm filling it half with water, and I'm adding in the water with that. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Okay, we're going to let this come up to a good boil, and in the meantime, we're going to break up our lasagna noodles. I just need about 8 of them from a package, and I want to break them up into pretty small bite-sized pieces. Okay, just go through and break them into the sizes that you want, and I think to me that's a pretty good size. So once it comes up to a boil, we'll go ahead and add that to the soup and let that cook. Okay, now it's come to a nice boil. We're going to add in our lasagna noodles. And we'll let that boil gently until our lasagna is cooked. In the meantime, we'll make our cheese topping. Okay, to speed along the cheese shredding process, I'm using my food processor. And I'm shredding a half a pound of mozzarella cheese and a half a pound of Parmesan cheese. Okay, that looks perfect. So I'm adding the cheese mixture to the bowl. So I want 8 ounces of ricotta cheese. I'll add in the rest of my chopped parsley, just a little salt and pepper. Just give it a good mix. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of that ricotta cheese, so I'm going to use 16 ounces total. It'll come together a lot nicer. And if I don't eat all of this with the soup, you can certainly use this in casseroles, breakfast dishes. It will not go to waste. Okay, let's see how the soup is doing. Now, if you like it a little bit thinner, you can certainly add more broth or water. We want to make sure that those noodles are done. And then we'll add in a little bit of cream, which is also an optional step. I'm going to use this shelf-stable whipping cream from Trader Joe's. Some of you may have seen me use this before. It's very convenient. I'm going to use about half of it in here, I think. Just gives it a nice creaminess. Again, this is a totally optional step because we will be adding that cheese mixture on top when we serve it. So that's about a half a cup then I added. I think that's perfect. Just gives it enough creaminess. So now we're going to dish this up and give it a taste test. Okay, now for the taste test of the lasagna soup. Man, it looks good. Wow, this is so good. All the flavors of lasagna. A one-pot meal, so delicious. It really is like eating a lasagna in soup form. And if you like lasagna and soup, as well as I do, this is a winner all the way. That topping is just perfect and you can control it. So if you have someone in your family who doesn't like ricotta or any of these cheeses, they could leave it out. You could also leave out the cream in there if you like, because there's plenty of creaminess in this cheese topping. Thank you so much for joining me today as we made lasagna soup. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell for notification of more videos to come. Also, check out my playlist for dinner, breakfast, appetizers, and desserts. We'll see you next time.